The Shura Council Chairman Ali Al-Saleh received a delegation from the National Assembly of Korea, headed by the Chairman of the Bahrain Korea Parliamentary Friendship Association, Sun Ki-hoon, and the Chairman of the Saudi Korean Parliamentary Friendship Association, Yun Ha-hwang. Al-Saleh affirmed that the close friendship, coordination and fruitful cooperation between Bahrain and Korea contribute to strengthening parliamentary, economic, cultural and investment partnerships. He welcomed the Korean delegation, emphasising that this important visit strengthens Bahraini-Korean relations and opens horizons for further cooperation, partnership and exchange of parliamentary expertise and experiences between the two friendly countries. The Korean delegation expressed its pride and honour in visiting Bahrain, stressing that it comes within the framework of consolidating parliamentary relations and exchanging visions and views on strengthening the existing friendly relations between the Assembly and the Shura and Representatives Councils. The Deputy Prime Minister, Sheikh Khalid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, met with the Minister of Interior and Municipalities of Lebanon, Ahmed Mohamed Al Hajjar. The Deputy Prime Minister highlighted the strong Bahraini-Lebanese relations, noting the shared keenness of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and the Lebanese President General Joseph Aoun to further develop and strengthen these ties across various sectors, particularly in security cooperation. He reiterated Bahrain's firm and supportive stance towards Lebanon, reaffirming the Kingdom's solidarity and its support for all efforts aimed at safeguarding Lebanon's security and stability, preserving its national unity and protecting its sovereignty and internal integrity. The Deputy Prime Minister emphasised the importance of continuing mutual visits between both sides to enhance coordination and consultation, particularly in light of ongoing efforts to activate the Bahrain-Lebanon Joint Committee as a framework for advancing cooperation and structuring future agreements and projects. He also understood the importance of advancing economic, trade and investment relations and encouraging private sector institutions in both countries to explore promising opportunities that serve mutual interests. For his part, the Lebanese minister commended Bahrain's stance towards Lebanon and expressed Lebanon's aspiration to further strengthen bilateral relations. The Minister of the Prime Minister's Court, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, visited the UAE's pavilion on the sidelines of the 2026 World Economic Forum annual meeting in Davos. His Highness is leading a high-level delegation from Bahrain on behalf of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. During the visit, His Highness met with the chairperson of the Dubai Culture and Arts Authority in the UAE, Her Highness Sheikh Al-Latif bint Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Minister of Cabinet Affairs of the UAE, Mohammed bin Abdullah Al Gagawi, and the CEO of the Dubai Future Foundation, Khalfan Juma Belhoul. His Highness affirmed that the long-standing relations between Bahrain and the UAE continue to go from strength to strength, through greater cooperation across all levels, reflecting the ongoing support from His Majesty King Hamad and the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. His Highness highlighted the prominent role of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, and the Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, in advancing cooperation and partnership to work towards achieving the shared visions and aspirations of the two countries. His Highness also commended the UAE Pavilion for its innovative initiatives and public sessions which explore economic and investment opportunities and global developments. The meeting discussed ways to enhance the historic relations between Bahrain and the UAE in alignment with mutual interests. The meeting was also attended by the Minister of Finance and National Economy, Sheikh Salman bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, the Minister of Sustainable Development and Chief Executive of Bahrain Economic Development Board, Nur bin Ali Al Khalif, and the Minister of Industry and Commerce, Abdullah bin Adel Fakhru, along with several senior officials. The Minister of the Prime Minister's Court, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, visited the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia's pavilion on the sidelines of the 2026 World Economic Forum annual meeting in Davos. His Highness is leading a high-level delegation from Bahrain on behalf of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. During the visit, His Highness affirmed the strength of the Bahrain-Saudi relations, which are underpinned by multi-sectorial cooperation and supported by both His Majesty the King and the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. He He highlighted the unwavering efforts of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, alongside His Royal Highness the Saudi Crown Prince and Prime Minister, Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, in advancing the strategic partnership between the two kingdoms for the benefit of the citizens. His Highness also commended Saudi Arabia's pavilion for its public sessions, which showcase initiatives, visions and ideas that promote investment opportunities and highlight key developments in the global economy. The visit was attended by the Minister of Finance and National Economy, Sheikh Salman bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, along with several officials. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa inaugurated the exhibition, His Legacy and Biography, dedicated to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Isa bin Ali bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, held at the Bahrain National Museum. His Highness affirmed the importance of documenting the lives of important figures that have contributed to the kingdom's development, led by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, and supported by His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, noting that these contributions are deeply rooted in the kingdom's long-standing legacy. He noted the designation of 2026 as the Year of Isa Al-Kabir, celebrating His Highness Isa Al-Kabir, ruler of Bahrain and its dependencies, the founder of the modern Bahraini state and a pioneer of its institutional development, and reaffirmed the kingdom's commitment to preserving its heritage and honouring national figures whose contributions have shaped the kingdom's development. His Highness stressed that the promotion of Bahraini culture, literature and art is essential to strengthening the kingdom's identity, noting the unwavering support of His Majesty the King in this regard. He further highlighted the role of His Royal Highness directives in bolstering the kingdom's cultural sector and showcasing its rich culture. He highlighted the importance of the exhibition, noting that it documents the journey of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Isa bin Ali bin Khalifa Al Khalifa as one of the kingdom's pioneers of culture, literature and poetry, and its enduring contributions to Bahrain's cultural heritage. He affirmed the importance of these exhibitions as they are vital to preserving the kingdom's history for future generations. His Highness commended the efforts of the exhibition's organisers and wished them continued success in achieving the kingdom's aspirations. His Highness then toured the exhibition, viewing a collection of archival photographs, personal belongings, documents and manuscripts of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Isa, key milestones of his life and his literary and intellectual contributions alongside the rulers of Al Khalifa family. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs announced that His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa has accepted the invitation extended by US President Donald Trump to join the Board of Peace. The Ministry affirmed that Bahrain's decision stems from its keenness to move forward with the full implementation of the peace plan proposed by President Trump regarding the Gaza Strip, which includes 20 points, given its importance in protecting and preserving the legitimate rights of the brotherly Palestinian people. The Minister expressed His Majesty's great appreciation for the efforts of the US President to bring about sustainable peace in the world and the region, expressing its hope that the Board of Peace will achieve its desired goals of enhancing cooperation, supporting stability and achieving development and prosperity for all. As part of the government's efforts to improve and restructure services, the Ministry of Justice, Islamic Affairs and Waqf has developed an instant letter issuance service at the Minors Affairs and Fund Service Centre. This aims to enable beneficiaries to obtain official letters related to the transactions directly, either by visiting the centre or through Bahrain's national portal. Confirming its advanced position in the Arab sports arena, Bahrain has been chosen as the capital of Arab sports culture for 2026. More in this report.
In a new Arab achievement added to its impressive record, the Kingdom of Bahrain has been chosen as the capital of Arab sports culture for 2026, confirming its advanced position at the Arab and international levels. This selection is the result of the generous patronage and continuous support of His Majesty the King for the sports sector, believing in its role in building people, promoting human and national values, and establishing sports culture as a way of life. This award also reflects the efforts made by sports and youth institutions in the kingdom and their achievements in spreading sports culture, raising community awareness of its importance, and establishing the principles of fair competition, belonging, and teamwork. This selection represents a national responsibility to continue working and investing in this field, to highlight the Bahraini experience and strengthen the kingdom's presence as a distinguished sports and cultural center in the region. This achievement confirms that Bahrain is steadily moving forward in its journey to promote the role of sports and culture together and to consolidate its position as a leading model that combines sporting achievement and cultural dimension, serving humanity and enhancing the kingdom's status in the Arab world.
On this subject, a Shura Council member and chairman of the Council's Youth Affairs Committee, Reda Monfaredi, gave us this statement.
I would like to extend my highest congratulations and blessings to His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, King of the Kingdom of Bahrain, and to His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and the Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Bahrain, on the occasion of the Kingdom of Bahrain winning the title of Capital of Arab Sports Culture 2026. I would also like to extend my congratulations to His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, representative of His Majesty the King for Humanitarian Works and Youth Affairs, and the Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports. and to His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, First Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council of Youth and Sports, President of the General Sports Authority, and the President of the Bahrain Olympic Committee. I would like to commend the prominent role they play in developing the sport ecosystem and strengthening Bahrain's presence at the regional and international forums. On this occasion, we affirm that Bahrain's crowning with this title constitutes a new national achievement added to the kingdom's record of the continuous success in the sports sector.
Member of Parliament and Deputy Speaker of the Arab Parliament, Mamdouh Assaleh, participated in the meeting of the Palestine Committee of the Arab Parliament. The committee discussed the Arab Parliament's draft resolution and developments in the Palestinian cause, which is scheduled to be presented at the second session of the Arab Parliament. Assaleh stressed the need to unify the Arab position on the Palestinian cause and renew the moral commitment to the Palestinian people to achieve justice, freedom and a dignified life.